Hello and welcome back. This is Insti and I'm continuing playing the Kingdom Come Deliverance.
Mandrake roots taken straight from
What the
the
hell?
ground.
Yes, last time we dealt with few bandit camps. We had a interesting encounter with a human prisoner and a lying translator. Anyways, what are we going to do now? Oh right, and of course we had that little exorcism that didn't quite well work. So we need to ask Apothecary in Rattay about banishing ghosts. Hopefully that's it. But it might not be. He's a friend indeed. Find out how Fritz and Matthew are doing. I don't know what I was reading. So, I guess I could go and do that because I don't want to go Rattay just yet. And we have to remember to return the bandit camp situation also. And we have a quiz tipster, but I don't want to do that until I've done these two things. So first things first, let's see how our friend's doing. Please. No problems. There will be problems. There's gonna be problems. Yeah, they're already leaving. Who are you?
Doesn't matter where.
We'll make chain.
We need groschen for the infirmary.
Matt,
We can make that money here.
It's just arms. He used to earn much more.
Yes, but this is a mill, not a silver mine.
Not even our mine chief Nemo was as much of a half-wit as our new mill foreman. And that's saying a lot.
Yes, but right now we're here. We just have to hold on a little longer, and then we'll ask around elsewhere.
Jesus,
Right.
what have you been up to?
Killing bandits, humans, exercising demons.
Are you happy here?
It's not worth a damn. If I had any choice, you wouldn't see my heels for dust.
What's happened? Did you two get yourselves into trouble?
A fine friend you are, assuming it's our own bloody fault.
Oh, come on. You know what you two are like. I had to ask.
Well, perhaps with that monk. But now, the foreman's got it in for us. If he could, he'd skin us alive.
Oh, Henry, what are you doing? Henry, are you alright, Henry?
I'd never have guessed he's like that.
Well, get a job here as a hand, and you'll soon see.
And what does he do during the day? Does he work with you?
Good one. He keeps his eye on everything, but his hand only touches the saw when the miller shows up, which isn't that surprising.
Why?
The last time he did anything, he almost took his thumb off with a chisel. I wouldn't put an axe in those paws of his either.
So he's clumsy and arrogant. That's what you said about your last master, that Nimoy.
Aye, but at least you could sneak away from old Nimoy for a bit. No chance of that around here.
Okay, so bit odd, but yeah, I'll probably have to ask about these things from the miller. And yeah, I guess the Fritz came in too, and he pushed me out of camera.
Always forcing you to work, is he?
If only. That wouldn't be so awful. But nothing we do is good enough for him. There's always some reason for him to yell at us.
I can imagine.
You know what it's like. We do too little, and it takes us too long, and what we eat's worth more than the work we've done, and it's no fun listening to that sort of shit day after day.
Well, yeah, he has a point. If they're actually been doing something.
And the miller won't stick up for you. I would have thought all the yelling would drive him mad.
Not really. He trusts that loudmouth bastard more than us. He's got us down for a pair of parasites.
I see.
What's so stupid is the mill really needs us. They haven't had any hands here for quite a while, and the mill needs a lot of fixing. But with them around, we can't even get to work.
Okay, that sounds odd. Why didn't they have hire before that? Okay. I guess I asked this too.
And you definitely don't... You don't ever provoke him?
I've already told you once, he's an arsehole. I'd say there's nothing we can do about it. If he wants to yell at us, he'll yell at us.
Have you tried talking with him?
What do you think? But that just sets him off. He starts saying we're practically bandits, and what he's going to do about it. That gets Fritz going, and he starts yelling too, and...
And what do you want to do about it? Just run away?
Actually, I'd like to stay here, at least for a bit. I never would have thought I'd like working in a mill, but not with him around. It's unbearable, and there's no one I can complain to. But you could.
Me? Do you think they'll listen to me?
They did once already, didn't they? They hired us because of you. You could have another word with them.
Back then, making promises was enough. Now, it will be worse.
You can forget about the miller. It's Thomas you need to convince. The miller takes his opinion seriously. So, will you do it for us? Again?
Fine. I'll try and talk to him.
I'm glad. But try not to get on his wrong side. You won't get anywhere with him then.
I'll keep that in mind.
Well, I think
Take
that's
care.
enough. And stop pushing me around, Fritz. But he said talk to Thomas, but I don't know. Oh, do I need to talk Fritz too? I guess I do.
Hey, how'd you get so fucked up?
Matthew told me your foreman's a fool, and you're not exactly filled with Christian love for him.
You better believe it. I'd like to pay him back for everything and drown him in the river.
Well, that sounds a bit extreme, maybe.
Drown him? What's he done to you?
It was the first or the second day here. We had a disagreement and I told him off. And then, all of a sudden, we're fighting and that fucker just throws me in the river. I nearly drowned.
Well, how did you get out? I thought you couldn't swim.
I can't. They pulled me out. I was up to my waist in water.
I see. Well, I'd be pretty fucking angry too. So you want to pay him back?
Exactly. I don't give a shit about anything around here, but that bastard's in need of a good trouncing.
Well...
What about the others at the mill? Are they awful as well?
The miller's an old fool. He believes every word that comes out of Thomas's mouth. It's hopeless. And then there's the miller's daughter. She's a pretty lass, and kind with it. And what can she do? Nothing. Not that it stops Matthew going to see her. But Thomas is the root of the problem.
Do you think he's jealous? Is she a sweetheart?
He might make puppy dog eyes at her, but most of the time he just struts about like a peacock. I really don't think she's the problem.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna ask, but I kinda can guess what Fritz wants to do about it.
And what do you want to do about it? Do you think you can come to an agreement?
No fucking chance. Matthew hopes so because he likes it here. It's true the work's better than the mines, but the pay's worse.
So how do you plan on dealing with it? Leaving?
Perhaps. But first, I want to give Thomas a proper trouncing. I mean a real thrashing.
And you think that will help?
Maybe. Maybe it'll knock some sense into that fat head of his. Or he'll be too frightened to mess with me.
That might help.
So why don't you arrange a fight with him? If we win, he'll leave us alone. Oh, we could...
What?
We could lure him off someplace far away and then wait for him. Maybe to play dice with Lawrence. He would have to go through the dark woods.
I'll think about it.
Okay, that...
See you later.
So you either want to beat him with 3-1 or lure him in the woods and kick his ass out. Okay. Where's the miller? I want to talk to Miller. There's got to be something else in this. Are you the miller? You are the miller.
Jesus Christ be praised.
And so do you, my brother.
Are you happy with your new workers?
They're good carpenters, but someone constantly has to stand behind their backs and keep an eye on them.
Really?
Yes, yes. When I'm there with them, everything goes smoothly. But the moment I leave, I hear Thomas yelling at them.
I've heard.
I
That's-
don't know what I'd do without Thomas. He keeps an eye on everything for me now. The mill wouldn't function without him.
But it kinda didn't. You don't have hired hand.
Yeah, but Thomas has problems with carpentry.
You're right. You should hear him cursing when he has to turn his hand to it. He knows he'll never be a real miller.
But just because of that?
No. He's not too skilled at handling the water wheel and the mill run either. He can wield a shovel well enough, but otherwise I have to keep telling him how to do things.
So why he's a foreman then?
So he's not been foreman too long then?
No. My son used to run the mill, but then his wagon overturned with him inside it. It'll be a year ago now, come spring.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Me too, boy. And after Martin was gone, the other workers left and only Thomas stayed. I don't know what I'd do without him.
Why would the other workers leave then?
What happened that day? Wagons don't overturn themselves.
He was transporting new stone blocks for the mill and he had to take a detour. Since the wagon was too heavy for the ford, it was after a downpour. The load must have slipped and the whole wagon fell on him. I pray it was quick.
So he was alone, with no one to help him.
Of course not. Thomas was there too. He helped Martin to load the wagon in Sasau and both of them set off back.
What?
Just the two of them. No one else was there.
No, they always did it that way. Martin didn't like dragging people where it wasn't necessary, when they could be doing work elsewhere. But if I had been there with them, maybe he'd still be alive. Thomas couldn't pull the wagon off him. He ran for help, but it was already too late.
I'm sorry. But I'm sure he's in God's kingdom now.
He was a good boy, a kind soul.
Have you been without carpenters for a while?
A long time. Since winter, it's been just me and Thomas.
Nobody stays around.
No. These days, it's hard to find a man you can rely on. Young lads today are bone idle. None of them wants to do an honest day's work.
And how many have actually worked here?
About half a dozen,
What?
maybe more. We always put up with them till the most urgent work was done, then sent them packing.
So around 6 people have been working here and none of them were good?
And what about Jane? Shouldn't she have a husband by now?
What are you trying to say?
A pretty girl like her is ripe for marriage.
With a large dowry because she comes from a mill? Well, she had herself a man once, but he ran away during the winter. He wasn't up to the work either.
And how long did he last?
You know, he was here for a while. But back then my son was a foreman and he was a kindly soul. Too kind. He never threw anyone out.
So everyone started leaving when Thomas took over.
Well, Thomas is a dog on slackers. And just as well. Maybe it's harsh, but that's what you need nowadays. If we don't mill, folk don't eat.
I'm guessing that's what the Thomas says about it, but that still sounds odd.
So the moment Thomas became mill foreman, everyone started running off. Not one man could stand it here, even if they had a chance to marry Jane. Don't you think Thomas might be doing it on purpose? Sounds to me like he's after the mill, or your daughter, or both.
That's not like him. He's a good man and straightforward. He knows I can always send for a new mill foreman.
And Jane,
Don't worry about her. She'll wed whoever I approve of, even Thomas if he asks for her hand. At least with him, I know he won't leave the mill.
indeed, why would he once he's got rid of everyone else?
That's enough. I don't know why you're trying to slander Thomas, but I don't mean to listen to it any longer. Take care now.
Oh,
I
well,
heard what you asked my father. You can't expect help from him. He's none too sharp these days.
okay. Don't stick your nose in where it's not wanted, wench. Well, I kind of want to know what's happening here, so yes, and
And can you help me then?
No. Nobody listens to me. But I wanted to say that Thomas does do it on purpose. He did it the same way before.
Why?
because he's afraid if someone comes who's more skilled, Father will notice and give his job to the newcomer.
And your father lets him? Can't he settle this?
He probably could, but he doesn't want to. My brother was the mill foreman before him, but last year a wagon overturned on him, broke his back. It broke my father too. And Thomas was here the longest. He was always close to my brother, so Father chose him as the mill foreman.
Okay. Well, about your brother then?
What happened to your brother?
And what does that have to do with this?
I don't know. You mentioned it, so I was just wondering.
There's not much to tell. A stone block that was loaded wrong, slippery ground after rain, and when the wagon overturned on him, there was no one around to help.
What do you mean, no one? Surely he wasn't alone.
No, he had Thomas with him. But Thomas couldn't lift the wagon off him, and by the time he found help it was too late. And as if that wasn't bad enough, someone robbed my brother while Thomas was looking for help.
Someone robbed him after he was dead.
I don't know. But they took a mottled scarf which I gave him as a keepsake. He laughed when I gave it to him. He said it would make him look like a fop, but he still wore it all the time. And someone must have thought it was worth stealing.
But who'd steal a scarf?
Why are you asking me? When they brought him back here, he didn't have it. That's all I know.
I'm sorry about what happened to him.
Me too. But it was his own fault. If he'd brought more people with him, he'd still be alive. He was too kind for his own good.
I'm starting to suspect that Thomas might have had a little hand in the accident.
And Thomas doesn't listen to anyone. Can't you persuade him?
No. He keeps looking my way and tries to be nice, but he doesn't care what I've got to say. When I tell him something, it goes in one ear and out the other.
Then this probably won't end well. I understand.
So, but if Thomas had something to do with it, we kinda need some kind of an evidence. Well, she mentioned the scarf, but is that Thomas? Yes. Okay, I'm gonna talk to him soon, but I'll be right back. Okay, let's see what Thomas has to say about things.
I hope I can be of some humble service to you.
I heard you were with the miller's son when the wagon fell on him.
What of it?
I just heard some talk and I wanted to get the story straight from you.
Talk? From who?
I heard some gossip about it at the alehouse. What happened? Was it really lightning that scared the horses?
What? No, there wasn't any storm. It was just the road was muddy, and so we rode closer to the edge of it.
It's a real stroke of bad luck, isn't it?
Tell me about it. If I'd been behind the wagon, it would have fallen on me too.
Okay.
Why did only 2 of you go?
He always did it that way. 2 people are enough for the trip, and if we needed an extra pair of hands, we could always find some local.
Except at the end. If there had been more of you, he might have survived.
Do you think I don't know that? I couldn't move the wagon on my own, so I went looking for help. We'd met a few travelers along the way, and I ran to find them, but it was too late. The weight of it crushed him while I was gone.
I'm sorry.
Me too. Me too. I didn't want to be the mill foreman, but the last thing he ever said to me, the very last thing he ever asked of me, was to take care of the mill.
How convenient. Dying's last breath. Take care of the mill.
And I heard someone robbed him.
Robbed? What kind of nonsense is that?
I heard he was missing something when they brought him back.
What? I don't remember anything.
He had a scarf with him.
Really? I don't know. Maybe he lost it on the way. Or it sank into the mud. Yes, that's probably it. It's still buried there somewhere.
Well, I hope he's resting in peace.
Amen.
I'm not gonna provoke him just yet. I'll just ask this, and if I have to, I'll back down.
So what do you think about the workers I brought you?
If I hadn't put in a good word for them, the miller would have thrown them out by now.
I heard them say something else.
So they're complaining, are they? I provide for them, and all they do is slack off.
Isn't it the miller who provides for them?
He can't manage the work anymore. If it weren't for me, there'd be nothing left standing around here.
To be honest, it seems like there's nothing left standing at the moment. I'm gonna leave.
Oh, it's good that you're here then.
Good luck to you.
Now, what the hell do I do now? Negotiate peace at the mill. Arrange fight with Thomas. Sort out Fritz. So the point is the scarf. If I find that, then we could probably do something. The question is, where is the scarf? Where does... If there's a scarf, it's on his person.
Parasites, vagabonds, slackers.
Ah. He goes here. Where does he sleep? Where does he sleep? Can I talk to Jane a little bit more? No, I only can pickpocket her. Ah. Okay, we need to save. We need to definitely save. The problem is, either I need to try to pickpocket him now, or at night. Because I'm fairly certain if there's scarf, he really didn't remember about it. So, and Jane reminds that, well, it was something you can't really miss. So, yeah, and the last words, take care of the mill. What the hell is that? Even if he could have any words after he got crushed. But, the problem is, it's probably on his person.
Hey, what are you doing? You're robbing folk.
What, in the name
Okay. Oh,
of...
bloody hell. Okay. I'm gonna load. I totally forgot the miller. So he...
You incapable cretins.
Should I wait for the night? That could be the safest bet. While he's sleeping, it would be easier to pickpocket and not get caught by these other people. Because after all, my skills are not that great. And they're walking in the rhythm that causes me a bit of a problem. So, let's wait for the night then. I kind of want to find out if he has... Good day, if he actually has the scarf. Probably. I kind of want to know. So, round 23. Could be just a story I can't do anything with it, but I'm kind of curious to see. And to be honest, the only place where the scarf could be is on the person of Thomas, because he was there. If he doesn't have it, then well, that's it. But we will see. How dark. It is quite dark. my dudes, why don't you go to bed? They say those guys are lazy. Honestly, could you like stop working? Seriously, stop working. And I need to take armor off. And the question is, where the hell is Thomas? Do I want to wait one... Jane is here. I'll wait for 1 hour more so though everybody goes to sleep. Sneaking starting good. So honestly, I can't see anything. Hopefully you guys can see something. Now, if I would be Thomas, where would I be? That's Fritz. Can I use... Will this cause me problems? Okay. What?
What the?
What the hell happened there? Okay. I'm gonna try this a couple of times. I probably should have saved before that point. So this is where he sleeps. Okay. Good to know. So I'll wait around here. So once it's night, we will see you there. Be right back. Okay, I decided to say once more so I don't have to wait again because I kind of want to work this pickpocketing thing. Off. So they're not still sleeping. Bloody hell.
What's that?
Yeah, he's sleeping. Okay, that's fine. Is the miller coming or not? Of course, I could try to knock Thomas out, but that could cause problems. Does it matter where I try to pickpocket? Off. I totally forgot how to... It's been a while since I did the pickpocketing thing, so I totally forgot I need to actually open those by myself. And once I realized that, it took me a little while to find the right button. So let's try this again and again and again. Because I'm not giving up until I find it, if he has anything inside of him. So would the stuff change places? Because I think that's the scarf. Originally, the nice scarf that Thomas from Ledetsko Mill had in his pocket apparently for quite some time. Crappy scarf. That's a quest item. That means that's important. We need to talk to Jane. Bloody hell, that was close. Yeah, my skill is so low. How low? It's low, low, low. 3. Body hell, that's I really need to train this. I really need to train this if I want those Queen of Sheba swords and whatnot. Let's... So... I'll go to bed. That makes most sense. And then we'll come back tomorrow here and talk to Jane about it. So for some reason, dear Thomas has the scarf, which he said he never saw. Right. I was a little worried that this might be a quest line that was supposed to be there, but would have been off because everybody, yeah, he died there and he had this nice scarf and whatnot, and there's no quest markers there, so... But everything seems so off with Thomas, so I was a little worried that this might be something that either I did a wrong order or that it's something that was might have been there earlier, but had to be cut off. Okay, let's see how this goes.
I'll have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
I know, Henry. I know. Trust me, I know. We already know that Henry is hungry quite often. But let's be honest, we had a rough day. Oh, where's the soup? Oh. What the? I don't know, you're blocking me. I'm the knight here. So, I really need to train my pickpocketing skills. At the moment, I can barely grab one item. So, I might have to do that at one point. Some night I go around and pickpocket sleeping people. Did we have a food here? Ha ha! Yes, we did! Jane, I need to talk to you. I have something to show you.
God grant you health. How may I help you?
You're probably interested in what Thomas was hiding, aren't you?
I certainly am interested, especially in how you came to know.
I saw it as it fell out of his pouch, and
Show it to me.
isn't this your brother's scarf?
That's it. Where did you get it?
As I said, Thomas had it.
He did? And what did he have to say about that?
Nothing. I came straight to you.
Oh. I suppose I'll have to decide what to do about it. But I'm grateful you brought this, and maybe... Never mind.
What is it?
I was thinking you could go to him and tell him I have the scarf, but I think I'll handle it another way.
As you wish. I'll go then.
May the Lord watch over you.
Okay, is something gonna happen? Are you gonna do something?
The people come up once and have a smell. Fresh bread. And pour yourself a bit of fresh meat.
Oh, you... Oh, he's leaving. Well, to be honest, Well... 2020 hindsight, beating him wouldn't be actually that bad after all. As he might be a murderer. Right. Good news, Matthew.
Hey, Henry.
Hey, Matthew.
Problem solved. He won't bother you again.
Really? How'd you pull it off?
I found out he has a soft spot, and I gave it a good poke.
I'd love to know what you found out about him.
It doesn't matter. But it was enough for him to pack his things and disappear.
Jesus, it must have been something terrible. So he's really gone?
Yes. Now it's just you, so try not to misbehave.
You know us. We'd never do that. Thank you kindly, Henry. We owe you again. Here, it's not much, but it's all we have. God be with you.
Oh, by the by, what did you
Good health to
train?
you.
Stealth. No.
Goodbye.
So, and new fighting. Well, that was interesting turn of events. Honestly, beating him wouldn't be that bad. After all, what he have done. But I'm kind of happy there was something else to do, because that was definitely not something that was marked
Altar candles from France.
marked on the journal. It was just said by the chain about that scarf thing. Honestly, I was almost certain that we won't find a scarf from his inventory, but we were lucky when we found it. Yeah. So that's now for our friends. I'm sure we will hear about them later. Now we need to go to apothecary about banishing ghosts. I might as well craft a few of those savior schnapps because they are so delicious. And returned stuff or information to Bernard. I'm not. Well, I could also ask about who has the quest for us. But once I'm Rattay, unless something happens in between, this might be a quite quiet place altogether. Oh, bloody hell, there's one pillow over there. Cloud. Sorry, I might be a bit tired. But anyways, back to Rattay it is. Be right back. And here we are, back in Rattay. Let's see what our dear alchemist has to say. Hopefully something good.
Do you know
Apothecary.
anything about getting rid of wandering souls?
The restless dead? I might know a bit about that. It depends who wants to know. I wouldn't want to be accused of heresy.
Well, we just figured it out, straightforward. I was thinking to shop first, but whatever. Ask your help.
Oh, come now, Konyash. You helped me once before, so I'd like to ask you for something again.
Fine, you're right, Henry. I won't lie to you. I'm interested in occult teachings and a bit of alchemy. It's far more than just old wives' tales. I truly believe it's a science. So what exactly do you need?
To help a village woman from Ledechko. Her neighbour's ghost has been haunting her. He visits her every night.
You don't say. Now this is interesting. Revenant spectral beings, cursed souls from beyond the grave?
Yes, exactly. Her house is haunted.
To put it vulgarly, my lad, to put it vulgarly. But there are spells that can banish restless souls back to the realm of the beyond.
Now that's what I wanted to hear. And do you know the spells?
Well, I'd like to learn at least one. But the only book I know that contains them has been classified amongst the Libri Prohibiti.
I've no idea what that means.
The spell's written in a forbidden book. A book that's in Latin and kept under lock and key in the monastery. It's called Liber de Mortuis, Necronomiconos. Do you need to know any more?
Well, of course it's Necronomicon. What do I need to know more? Oh,
Do you want me to steal the book?
If you want to get rid of that revenant, you have no other choice. When you bring me that book, we can cast the spell together, since you don't know Latin.
Fine. I'll bring the book.
You'll find it in the monastery library. But it won't be easy to get in. Truth be told, I don't know of anyone who is able to break in and out without getting into big trouble.
I'll try.
so we definitely need more savior
I'm
snaps.
glad to see you.
You too. Let's trade. I'll buy all of your belladonna. I think I have enough nettles. Let's see. Yeah, I definitely have enough nettles. Anything else? Well, we might as well buy those. So I'll have to check those recipes at some point. What would be something I kind of want to have? Lullaby. Okay, so sleeping. Marigold. He who desires move in the night like a cat or a bird. Ooh, that's quite expensive. But I'll probably want that too. Bloody hell, I don't want to use my money, but I kind of have to.
Can we do something about the price?
Obviously,
Well, we can try it.
we'll definitely try with that price, you dumb.
Agree?
That's not enough.
I know, I know. I want to gauge.
Finally, a reasonable sum.
Nice. So, let's go. Can I take these, by the by? I could. But that could cause problems. Where the hell did you come from? So let's go and do some potion crafting. I might as well pause it here. So what's our job next? Okay, next time we'll see. I'll be with Captain Bernard and I'll report the camp's destruction. Then we go and check the quest tips there. And that means, the last but not least, it seems we have to go back to Sasau, I think. That seems the thing at the moment. Yeah. So, anyways, I'll craft a few bottles. Wait, why do I have this? I thought we have to go monastery. What? And only monasteries. Right. So let's check once more. Is it pointing back to the alchemist dude? Yes.
Take care.
Right. Right. Okay, we'll deal with that later. Be right back. And here we are finally. I only managed to do 2 of Savior Snaps because 5 Belladonnas doesn't go for the 6th. So.
I've taken care of the camp.
Where's the proof?
Here it is.
Good work. It looks like your work is done here at Rattay. I haven't heard of any other camps, so we may finally have some peace and calm. Good work.
Thank you, Captain.
But have no fear of idleness. I've sent word to Captain Robard. They're expecting you at Talmberg. There are Cuman hordes rampaging through their woods.
Very well, Captain. I'll set off immediately.
Glad to hear it.
Well, not immediately, but at some point, yes.
I have some trophies.
Let's see. Good. Good. That's how to treat the bastards.
Sure thing. Okay, thanks. Now we do have a little problem. Because the quest marker still points us to the apothecary, which means I know that the book is in the monastery, but I have no idea where it might be. So this would mean I'll have to do a trial and error if I even can enter there. I don't know if I have the skills to lockpick. I can't because we need to lockpick.
Hey,
So I.
Henry's come to see us.
Yes, hello. Who are you, Adam? Yes, yes. Fine lad. And are you still here? Well, that's a one way to avoid job, you know.
God save you, good night. What can I do for you?
We'll see, we'll see.
Do you know if there's anyone around here who could use my help?
Could be.
Could be.
Go see Hermann the executioner. Long as you got the stomach for dealing with a fellow that's cursed.
Anyone else?
Do you know if there's anyone around here who could use my help?
I don't know. Take care.
Do I want to go and talk to the executioner? If I'm lucky. I don't know. What the hell do I do with this? So, what kind of a area that monastery is? So, let's see. I guess it is this area. There was a door here. Unexplored place, obviously. There's herbalist, I guess. I really don't know. Do I want to go talk to Hermann the German? Well, we might as well. We might as well. So once I'm with the Hermann, see you there. Okay, here we are. Let's see what dear Hermann wants us to do now. Things I do, these people. Hopefully something interesting. There you are, Hermann. How's it going?
Thank you, Hal. Thank you.
About what?
Think nothing of it. The main thing is everything worked out well.
It did. Thank you. And I want you to have this. God Almighty. I've got Alishka. After all these years, me, the executioner, has the woman he loves.
Oh, I totally forgot to take the prize from the quest, but I don't think that's it. So let's talk to him again. What did you train? Houndmaster, okay.
What's going on? The folk in town are talking about you.
They shat on me. That's what.
What?
What? Who did?
All of them.
Okay.
Wait. Tell me again from the start.
All right, if you want. They caught Peter of Dauba, George Weiss, and a fellow named Harold that everyone calls Frost. They're scum who've been hunted for months. Now they've finally been caught, there's a big execution being prepared. Folk will come from miles around to watch.
Well, that's a good thing for you, isn't it?
It would be, if I was fucking doing it.
Okay.
Isn't it the custom for you to do all the executions in Rattay?
It is. Not just the custom, but by bloody right. You're not being replaced, they said. This is just a loan of Gallows Hill.
So they cheated you?
They really did fuck you over.
My words exactly.
So who's doing the job?
They invited Executioner Heinz all the way from Kuttenberg. They say it's going to be a big show. Have I ever fucked up an execution? I always behead them in one blow. And when his lordship wants to drag out a hanging, I leave them kicking for minutes. If he wants it quick, they're stiff as soon as I drop them. And they push me aside like that, after all these years of service.
Okay. Why does this seem like a timed quest?
What can we do about it?
Nothing. His lordship's decided, and that's that.
If I see the name, because when I was checking way back when, timed quest, this might be one of those.
Nothing? You think they should be allowed to get away with this?
Well, no, but...
You have the right to executions in Rattay, don't you?
I most certainly do.
Then you're in the right. Don't tell me you can't think what to do about it.
The trouble is, they already paid the executioner and he's come here along with his assistants. We can't stop the executions. unless Heinz drops dead on the spot.
Well, I kind of don't want to kill.
Which we don't want.
Indeed not. The best thing would be if he fucked up the executions. The famous Kuttenberg executioner can't handle the job. The mob would laugh him out of town and beg me to take over. They'd never invite him here again.
Great, so how do we go about it?
The problem is, I don't know what the sentences will be. They'll only announce them just before the executions, and then it'll be too late to do anything.
I guess bailiff would know, maybe.
Would the bailiff know more?
Maybe, but most likely only Heinz will know the sentence. I've got an idea, though. Will you help me?
I guess I will.
Of course.
Great. Thank you, Henry.
So where should I start?
Find out from the bailiff what their crimes are, and then have a look in the Black Chronicle at the Rathaus. It goes back before my time. You're bound to find records of some similar offenders in it. You need to find people who committed the same crimes and came from the same sort of background, noble or lowborn. That way you can find out what the appropriate punishments are. Then come back to me and we'll work out what to do.
I'll get moving.
And Henry?
Yes?
They want to do the executions on my gibbet at Gallows Hill. I can hold them up for a while, but probably no more than a week.
I'll bear that in mind.
So, yep, definitely timed quest, as he says it. There's no doubt about it. Black Chronicle. Black Chronicle, Acta Negra Maleficorum. Black books, also called pitch books or blood books, held information and records of delinquents and people suspected of capital crimes. The records were kept by the clerk of the municipal court of the interrogation of the prisoners, sometimes under torture. The oldest preserved black books date from the early 16th century. So, yeah, okay, we'll have to put on hold that exorcism part and do this, because yeah, we're on a time limit, definitely. There's no doubt about it. The question is what the hell we are going to do and how hard it will be. Well, we'll see. Once I'm at the Rathaus, we'll see you there. Be right back. Right, so here we are. What are we supposed to do? We have find out from bailiff what the reprobates have been convicted of. Find out the appropriate punishments from the Black Chronicle. Okay, let's... Where's bailiff? He should be quite... Well, to be honest, this shouldn't be that of a problem. We've been looting this place so many times. Come on.
My humble greetings. How may I serve you?
Yes,
I hear there's going to be a big execution here.
There certainly is. It'll be a glorious event for our town. They'll be talking about it for years.
Who's for the chop?
The biggest outlaws and reprobates for miles around. Peter of Dauba, George Weiss, and Frost Herald.
What did they do?
What didn't they do, more like? They caused trouble all over the country.
So, Peter of Dauba.
Who's this Peter of Dauba?
A noble who lost his fortune. He's been holding up merchants for months.
That's all?
At first, but then his gang started getting bloodthirsty. They wiped out a whole squad that was hunting them. He won't walk away from this.
No, he won't. So, Frost Herald.
What can you tell me about Herald?
They call him Frost because he's always cool as ice, until he starts. I've seen plenty of killers and thugs in my day, but that one's got the devil in him.
Why?
They say the only thing that'll put a smile on his face is the sound of screaming and weeping. That beast kills for pleasure. When they caught him, he had a candle made from the arm of an infant. For luck, he said.
Christ.
Crush their enemies, see them driven before you, and hear the lamentation of their women. Anyways, I don't know why I was thinking Conan the Barbarian. So, yeah, tough cookie.
What about Weiss?
No one actually knows where he came from, but they say the murdering started with him. He never leaves witnesses. He'd rather wipe out a whole village than take a chance.
Butcher of Blaviken then, I guess. So how do you know he's a killer if he killed everybody? Okay.
Thanks, Bailiff. That's all I need to know.
God be with you. So now we know what they have done. Now we need to find the black book. Oh, we can... Okay, let's be a little cautious about it. So let's take our clothing off so we don't clink and clank all the way through. At least that much. There you are. The scribe is probably sleeping, which is fine. Yes, I will open this because why not? Good practice. I might as well check if they have something new in here. No, well, they have something new in here, but nothing I'm gonna take these. Probably sell them at some point. Oh, by the way, let's walk so we're not making too much noise. Can I? Not yet. I kinda wish to open the very hard locks. That would make my life much easier. I might as well. And cobweb. I don't know. I guess I need it for some potion. So it's good to have them. No, still can't open those. No. I don't know why I even tried it, but I might as well. Very hard, very hard. Oh. Will Rescom? No. We don't need to sit or sleep. Wait. Wait. This is very hard. Oh, so there's a bit of deviation with very hard, I guess. Huh. Okay. Yeah, he's sleeping there. So, did I... Okay. So for some reason that very hard lock is something I can open, but those are not. So indeed there's got to be a little bit of deviation on those. Do we have anything in here? Nope. Excerpt from Legend of Christianus, the Cumans, the Czech campaign in Lombardy 2. It is War 2 on the Adamites, the new council of by Smil Flashka. Nice to know. Okay, so where would I be if I would be the book? Appropriate punishment. Basically, it seems like it should be somewhere here. No? Wait, what is that? Treasure map. Well, might as well. No, there's no book in here. Could it? Ah. In the year of our Lord 1390 and years thereafter, under the reign of King Wenceslaus IV in Bohemia, Lord Henry of Leipa being the sole elder of the province and punisher of rebels against the crown, in this book has set down the names of such persons and the manner of ordeal to which they were righteously put ere they assisted departure from this world at the hands of the executioner. Jan the Miller of Pakov told that with Yenek Zag of Boshna and with another called Holvek, they did rob the mill in the Bosheyov, or something like that, and in the act did leave behind no living soul, and what they did take there they did spend at the tavern of Peter in Boshna. The same Jan did state that they did sell the two iron stolen from the mill to one Hendel called One Eye, a carpenter who dwells next to Pakov. All this he did declare without being put to torture. Jan the Miller, as commoner, is put to death by hanging in Rattay. Young Pripyek Shibal told that marriage... Okay, do I need to really read this? I kind of want to, but... Baron of Milotits did tell that he did steal horse of one of the monks in Striebro in Muta, together with Nicholas and Blahut of Klosnovitz. He did tell also Levets and his son Jan that they did kill the bailiff of Holubkov and did long commit robberies together. And he did declare of Gregor, brother of Nicholas, that he did rob with him and they did kill a merchant and steal his valuables. Kubin led them in this and did kill and rob with them. As a lord and baron of Leipa, he was put to death by the sword. So I guess the noble would be put to death by the sword. They did kill 3 pregnant women in Crudium and in other towns and did cut from their foetus, from which they did cut out their hearts, lungs and liver and did cook them in the Devil's Inn in Bohemia and devour them, according to the testimony of Martin the Stag of Pitesh, to give greater boldness to their hearts and keep them long in their evil doing. For this they have earned death by many times over. Their flesh will be ripped, their eyes burned out, and they shall be broken on the wheel. Okay, Anna called Zorena of Stratsovitz did testify that she did kill her child and urged her neighbor Jan Kostin to murder her husband. He did then sell the oxen with her help, and they conspired to take the farm to their own use. Anna called Zuerna was buried alive and stake driven through her heart that she would not return from the grave to the world as a revenant. Tonda, a farmhand of Vlashim on Holy Saturday, did testify under trial by ordeal that he did ride with Luposh called Limpy of Ushitz, and they did rob wayside shrines. He did testify that by Tamberg they did rob 5 horses of the bailiff, from which they did take valuables worth 5 groschen, and that there was a present to one Heineck called Riki. He furthermore testified that they did keep company and dwell with Hinek in the woods around Ledechko. For theft, Tonda is sentenced to have his ear cut off. Huh. Okay, I might as well read the rest of them, because why not? So, young Pripyek Shibal told that Marshik, brother of Goodman Hinkov of Velimovitz, together with Plmule Sadakov of Bohov and Klinka of Sestitz, did commit robbery. The same Pripyek did state that the same Marshik did steal the sword of Matsek the carpenter and did take it away concealed beneath his cloak. The same Pripyek did tell that Martin called Blackbird of Sestitz did steal under cover of darkness 2 plows with their plowshares in the fields and did sell them to Nicholas. Pripyek Shibal did know of this theft and did not report it. For abetting the thieves he shall receive 30 strokes of the cane. Delets did confess that he did steal a woman's cloak from goodwife Zorena and did sell the same in Beneshov. Furthermore, he did rob Nicholas of Brezi of his horse and did sell it in Bribram. Furthermore, with Madzik Hudets and with Michal, they did steal 3 bullocks. also did steal the cloak of the good wife of Zviekovits. He also told that the Shepkov, son Andrei of Strapsovitz, did put to fire and burn down the haycocks and bar of Prihiek, the stableman. He told too that Michalec and his accomplices, they did take 2 horses by Mnichovitz, and the Prihiek of Neverglov did steal the horse of one Jan from there. And he told that Schlapp of Beneshov did spy out for them these things and did buy everything from them and gave them coin. For that and for arson especially shall Delets be drowned. Hard to read, but these do have the same way that those testimonials were sometimes recorded. Kubin called the Bach, Baron of Milotitz, did tell that... Yes, we read that already. I think we read all of them. Whew, that was a mouthful. So, do we have everything we need now? Honestly, I could try to pickpocket you, but I don't know if I want to do that now. Yeah, whatever. So, what does the journal say? Tell Hermann what you found out. Okay, yes, we're gonna tell that. So the nobleman, because he's a nobleman, he probably goes with the sword. Most likely. Especially if he repents and there's no Satan involved. Oh, it's open. I'm just checking if there's something I can lockpick. So... train my arts. No. Well, we might as well. Whoops, almost dropped there. Oh. So, I think I stole something. Boar hide, cow hide, dog skin. No idea why they were keeping dog skin, but whatever. I'll have to remember to sell them at some point. Now, let's be a knight again. He's off. So, once I'm back with the executioner, we will see you there, so be right back. And here we are, got stuck on the tree. Honestly, I wouldn't be too surprised if some of the cases in the Black Book would be real cases. But maybe they're just taken from the real cases and changed a little bit. Anyways, let's see. We have the information. What do we do now?
I need your advice.
Did you find out what they did? And did you read the Black Chronicle?
Yes.
So tell me what you found out, and I'll see what I can come up with.
Just bear in mind, I can help you work it out, but you'll only find exactly what you need in the Rattay Black Chronicle. Every executioner has his own way of doing things, and this bastard might have different methods in mind.
Let's start Peter of Dauba.
Peter of Dauba has many murders on his soul, but he's still a nobleman.
I'm fairly certain he's for the job.
His neck is going on the block.
That makes sense. His crimes are great, but he's still a nobleman, so he gets an honorable death.
So, Georg Weiss.
George Weiss is a bloodthirsty bastard who left a trail of corpses behind him.
So, what was the last one? What's the Weiss with the... fingers? Maybe tortured?
He'll be tortured first.
He's got plenty of dead men on his conscience. but I reckon it'll be one of the others who gets tortured.
Okay, so oh right, sorry, it's I somehow I mixed these two. He's the crazy bastard. So
George Weiss is a bloodthirsty bastard who left a trail of...
So I guess it's a hanging matter then. It's most likely.
He hasn't earned an honourable death. He's for a long drop on a short rope.
A murderer deserves nothing better. That makes sense.
So this would
Frost
be...
Herald is the worst of them all, sent by Satan himself. The things he's done would make a demon blanche.
Well, if he said he was dealing with the Satan, he would be probably burned and then hanged. But if he's acting like Satan, he's probably be tortured first.
The executioner will take his time with that one. He'll be begging to die. If I read correctly, it'll start with ripping the flesh.
Aye, could be. He deserves nothing better.
So, have we got everything we need?
We've covered all the possibilities. There's nothing more we can think up.
So, how are we going to do this then?
So, what's the plan then?
An executioner's greatest boast is to behead with one blow. That's why an executioner's sword needs to be a splendid piece of craftsmanship and sharp as a razor.
I follow you, but how can I get to the sword?
It won't be easy. The executioner's sword is one of his most valuable instruments.
So, can we switch it?
Couldn't it just be switched for a different one?
He'd notice straight away. It's different than a regular sword, heavier with a blunt point. The balance is different too.
I could take yours and...
He'd recognize that too. An executioner knows his sword like the back of his hand. He'd notice as soon as he picked it up.
So basically what we need to do is steal the original and destroy it.
So I'll have to steal it, dull the blade and put it back before anyone notices?
Yes, that's probably the only way.
That'll be interesting.
You don't say. Well, I kind of guess. Just take it to the...
And how can I dull the sword? Should I hack at a stone wall?
No.
I thought you were a blacksmith, son. It's enough to cock up the honing. That will make much less noise.
Yeah.
That'll do me.
So what about the rest of the things? Ripping off the flesh?
With ripping of the flesh, the bastard has to suffer, but survive as long as possible.
So, if Herald drops dead right at the start...
The executioner will look like a fool.
But how can I make sure it happens?
Poison?
I don't know. It depends on the skill of the executioner. An experienced one starts in places where there's no threat of heavy bleeding, the sides, the chest.
And the Kuttenberg executioner is definitely experienced.
No doubt. They use a kind of special tongs, and in between the ripping, the convict's wounds are treated so he can take more.
Well, I'm gonna ask drunk physician.
What if I get the one who's supposed to dress the wounds drunk?
Don't do that. It could be someone from Rattay, and even if it isn't, the blame wouldn't fall on the executioner.
That is true, yes.
Maybe the tongs could be spiked with something nasty.
And you'd know what to use?
I know a little, and I might be able to get something.
That would work. Good idea, Hal.
Okay, could you, tell me what poison we should use?
That'll do me.
Hanging, probably bad rope.
What about the hanging?
If the rope breaks when it's done, it's an unbelievable disgrace for the executioner. Folk see it as the will of God, and sometimes he even has to let the condemned man go.
Well, no. Well, no. Even, well, I'm fairly certain he won't go with that, shooting the rope, but, yeah. So, switch it? I don't know.
What about switching it?
That could work. I've got an old rope here I don't use anymore. It looks fine, but it's run. It'll be perfect.
Great, I'll use that.
I'll then quit.
That'll do me.
Done. Why would I want...
What about the hanging?
If the rope...
Well, I'm gonna ask about the cutting. Shooting definitely is a no-go.
Supposing I just cut it?
I doubt it would work. The executioner will check it before the hanging when he's preparing the gallows. He'd probably notice.
True. And shooting doesn't lay the blame on the executioner.
That'll do me.
So grindstone the sword to dull. Poison the tongues with some kind of a poison, which Henry probably knows. And change the rope.
Thanks.
Right. So what does the journal says? How do I... What kind of poison I want to use? Do I have the rope now, by the by? So let's see, quest items. Do I have the rope? Yes. Yes, I do. But where's the exec... Oh, okay. It's right over there. So... What poison should I use? Okay, once I'm next to apothecary, we will see you there. Be right back. Okay, let's see. What do you sell? So we need poison at least. What's happening here? Right.
God be with you.
So. Part poison, Bevoy, Rage potion, Bowman Brew, Box Blood, Cockerel. What does that do? Restores energy. Okay, that's not what we want. Artemisia was sleeping, I think. Or was it... Oh, no. Strength in the blood. Imprecation. Eases aches of bones and joints, increases agility and defense by 5 points for 10 minutes. Lullaby makes use of also sleep. And it's reduced to 0. Do I want to buy a few of these just in case? Moonshine, Nighthawk. You don't have any poison, do you? Do you have any poison guides? What is Lethian? If you want to put to rights the imprudent choices of your life. Oh, right. So this just... Aesop potion. Received from secret learning of the Arabs, which was used for its success in handling animals, for the smell of the substance has a calming effect on horses and all animals, and is so pleasing to dogs that they even forget to bark. I kind of want to learn that. Cures poisoning inflicted by those evil intent. But I want poison. Okay. I'm gonna buy those.
Can we do something about the
Let's go like
Since it's you.
Well now, a little more and we'll shake on it.
A little more, of course. How angry you are? Well, quite angry. 520.
Aye, for that amount I can be persuaded.
I know. Trust me, I know. Marigold, Cockerel, Digestive, Antidote. Do you have Moonshine? I don't think you have any poisons in here, no. I don't think I have any. I only have recipe for Night Havoc and Aesop. But I don't have any poison. I'll have to go and check the book if I have learned any poison, because I read some book, but I can't remember. Was it for poison or not? Artemisia? hair of the dog potion, savior schnapps, marigold. Okay, we got poison. Whoever wants to poison rats and stray dogs or set bait for the prey, let him try this potion. Do not drink it, though, and mark the bottle well, lest anyone else should drink from it. You will need oil, 2 herbaries, plants, and handful of thistle. Drop the thistle in the cauldron and boil for 1 turn. Leave it to cool. Add the berries, but do not boil. So thistle and herbaries. So I do have a poison. Well, that's good. I hope that is that enough. I don't know. Do I get any information if I have that? So thistle and herbaries. And thistle. Thistle.
Let's have a word about the...
Come on. You'll take 4 for it.
Is this enough?
That's a poor offer.
Of course it is. I guess you're quite angry. For true.
See now? I knew we'd come to an agreement.
Yes. Now, let's make a few poisons, but is there any other poison drinks? Do I need any other poison drinks? And I kind of want to learn the dog thing. Oh, right, I need to do this first before I can auto brew. So I'll brew this, and once I'm done, we will see you then. Be right back. Yes, Henry, we need food. Anyways, now I do have poison, 5 vials. Hopefully that works. 3 lullaby potions. Maybe I could drop it in some of the food. I don't know. What does this do? Your combat skills with weapon and without are reduced by 5 for 10 minutes, and your stamina is... You can't sprint. So, oh, it's okay. So, and we have 1. Oh, no. 3? I thought it was only 1. Well, that's not bad. So, horses and dogs will love you. It increases your horsemanship by 5 for 10 minutes, and for the same period, dogs will not bark at you. Just in case. That's because with my luck, there will be dogs. So I should have everything, except of course the sword. So yeah, there's that. Now, I did make save just soon, but I need to go and eat something. And jeez, the cacophony. Oh, sorry. I don't know. Sorry. Oh, no. Please squeeze in. Yes, nice. Okay.
Good day, Henry.
Good day. I need the food. Now, obviously, we are going here. Once I'm closer to this area, I'll see you guys. I'll have to then see what I can do. Maybe they allow me to come closer to their camp. But we will see. We have to make save before that, and honestly, I'll try this as many times as I can. Now the question is, where is the grindstone? Well, there's at least 1 grindstone. So there's that. So once I'm closer to the area, we will see you there. Be right back. Okay, here we are. I have a save. First things first, I just want to check if we are allowed to enter here. After all, we are respectable knight just on the private area, bloody hell. So that's a no-go. How close I can get. This dog, yes. If I... There's one person over there. Where did the dog go? Let's do little testing. What did I save here? I don't know. This might be a part... Nope. This might be a part where I actually have to load a few times because I kind of want to do this proper way. I want to see what happens if I succeed. So in that regard, that might mean I'll have to do this a few times. I kind of want to see if I could drop. So did I manage to drop the lullaby potion? I don't know. So let's go a little... I don't want to drink the dog potion just yet. Now. Let's see. I can see from here. Yes, it put a potion in there. So hopefully that means they're sleeping. Let's wait like 10 or so. And see how it goes. So what I want to do now is poison the tongs, change the rope, then find the sword. And deal with that. I can't see anything. Wait a minute. At least you guys can see something. Okay, there's some light over there, so it shouldn't be that of a problem. Now. Come on. We're not in an area where we shouldn't be. So, let's see how the Aesop potion works. So that should... Dogs won't bark at you. Well, we will see. Where's the bloody... Nice. I might as well take the money, but there's no... Oh, bloody hell, there's no sword in here. Where are the instruments for the torture? Maybe they are inside here. I know I'm trespassing, and I can't see. Lockpick easy. So what do we have here? Might as well. Wait. Might as well. Do I... Where the hell are the instruments? I'm taking a little risk. I'm gonna use the torch because, yeah, I kind of need to see. I hope the sleeping potions and whatnot work. Am I in the right place? I am. This can't be this hard. It apparently is. So I hope my preparation...
What's that? Well, I never.
Okay, there's somebody still awake. The problem is, where the hell are the stuff? In the tents? maybe. Okay, what do we have here? Honestly, if I need to load, then I'll load. But I need to scout now. So, Executioner's Sword. Okay, we got that. Might as well make money of it. But where the hell is the rope and tongs? In here. There's somebody moving about. Okay, where the hell are this? Did I miss them in here? Bludgeon.
What's that? Hey! What do you want? You've no business here.
Okay, fine. So you are walking about. Where the hell are the other stuff? Where the hell are they? Wait, what? I guess this is the...
If he tries to torture anyone with this, the lucky fellow will die
Tongs.
quickly.
Okay. So... Are they on the... wagon then? Is that... No, that's not a rope. There's a rope. Oh, was there a rope? I don't know. Where the hell are the stuff I need to find? This?
That should do it. It'll never hold the weight of a grown man.
Okay. So we got the stuff. How much do I have time left? I need to dull the blade, you know. I might as well save if you have enough time. Yeah, I'll definitely save. We have time. Jesus. So, I guess the tongs were on the wagon. I thought they would be in the chest, but okay. And we need to go and deal this. Now, where did I need to return it? I can't remember, bloody hell. We'll see that once we're done this. All right. Oh, bloody hell, wrong button. Number 1. I'll have to check if I can disable that console, because it kinda is annoying when I even... wait, why do I... Yes, we don't need to have... Oh, mace on our hand. Am I going the right way? I can't really see. There was that... Okay, there's the training thing. So I need to go here to get on the upper courtyard. Now I can see a little bit. Oh! Sorry, I think... Fortunately, I didn't drop. That would have been a bit unfortunate. Now, let's dull the bloody blade. That is the easiest part. Is it dulling or not? I'm not certain if it's smoking or not. This should work. We can check now. Condition 2. Yeah, it's definitely broken. I might do it a little bit more, just to be certain. To be honest, it would be weird that he wouldn't notice that his blade is destroyed or not sharpening before execution. I think that's enough. Yeah, it's as dull as it can be. So yeah, that's it. I'll probably need to drink one more dog potion. So, was it in the tent? I think it was in the tent. It's got to be in the tent. Honestly, I'll probably make another save once we are there because, yeah, I'm not taking any chances. It's been long and kind of difficult. Well, overall, everything went okay so far. But we'll see. Because I kind of want to see what will happen, if we can even see that, when everything hits up with the execution. Maybe the crowd will kill the executioner who botched the execution. That has happened, but probably not. We'll see. Oh yes, well, would the dog potion be enough? I don't know. Let's save. Off. You're standing there. Oh, you bastard. Eat some soup. It's delicious, I heard. Yeah, we need to gulp another dog potion. But that's not a problem. That is a problem.
Who's there?
I'm just staring here.
Hey, who's there?
I'm not even in the area where I'm not supposed to be. Maybe I could lure him over here. Please eat the bloody soup. I could try to knock him out, though. Well, we have still time to do this. Maybe if I wait a little bit. Like so. Could you, like, go to bed or something? Okay. Please be sleeping. Off. Well, we have a save, so where's the inventory? I'll one of these. Maybe if I knock him out.
What's that? Who are you? Get the hell out of here. There's nothing here for you.
Okay, he's following me now. Alright, I totally forgot to move slowly. But if he's going back off, now he changed the place. Bloody hell. I'm bad at this. Maybe I want to try to knock him out.
Get the hell out of here. There's nothing here for you.
Off.
What's that?
Nothing. Just please leave. Do something else. Just need to return the bloody sword. Been a long...
Hey! You've no business here. Clear up.
What the hell, man? There was a...
Come on.
Hey,
Mother of
hey,
God.
who's there?
What's the matter? Come on.
I don't know what's happening here. I probably need to load.
Doppler daddy!
I don't have my armor on, so I'm gonna lose this.
I'll slaughter you.
And I can't see anything.
I'll send you straight to hell.
I can clinch you. As you can see.
I'm gonna enjoy this.
Bloody hell. I thought you went down already.
I'm over here.
Take that.
I thought you were down already. I can't see anything. Yeah, I'm dead.
Come on, enough. You've got me. Leave me be.
I'm gonna load. Bloody hell. That went so well. So well. I hate when they change the places where they are. Okay, I need that dog potion. I probably need even better sneaking clothes. Don't get stuck. Please don't get stuck. Thank you. Again, this is not the... This is really is not my forte, so there's that. If I can knock him out, I will knock him out. I don't care anymore. So, because apparently nobody's eating the lullaby potion here. I'm fairly certain he wasn't here. Off. You can't... Ah, I hate this. I suck in it. Maybe I have to knock them both out. Okay, we do that then. Honestly, I just want to return the sword. Stealing was easier. Returning is hard. So I knock you out, I knock that out. Bloody hell, I will knock everybody out. And now let's... Where's the sword? Where's the sword? Of course it's in the weapons.
There. You couldn't chop the head off a chicken with this.
Okay. Well, nobody's dead. I'm not saving just yet. Because if I need to load this. How much did I have? Oh. Maintenance up, lockpicking up. Stealth, yeah, 8, not good, and I probably should use better gear. Several row stuffing, serrated edge, blacksmith son, well groomed. So what does this do? Attire you have on will suffer 50% less wear and tear. Definitely nice if that's Weapons you repair with a repair kit have a stronger attack until they get too damaged. I don't know. I really don't know. Serrated edge, weapons you sharpened yourself. That's interesting. I might as well take the well-groomed. I don't know if that really is that worthwhile, but I don't know anything else at the moment. Luck of the Drunk? No. Silent... Yeah, Silent Fiddler is probably what I want. Master Thief, you can unlock easier locks automatically. Lucky Thief, if a lockpick breaks, you'll have temp... I'll go with the Silent Fiddler. Master Thief, definitely nice, but I don't have problems with the easier ones. So, yeah. Once I'm next to Executioner Hermann, we will see you there. Hopefully everything went fine. I didn't kill anyone at least, and I returned everything, so that should be fine. Nobody saw me. Dog went to sleep. So I guess I managed to do this. There are some sneaky cows over there, so I hope everything is fine. Again, yeah, sneaking is not my forte, definitely. I need to get my skills up. And I don't know, maybe the lullaby potion, I don't know if they actually ate anything. So there's that. I'm fairly certain that one guy wasn't there when I went and robbed the sword for myself. I might be totally wrong. If he was there, then maybe it was the lullaby potion that worked. So there's that. Well, maybe it's done. So once I'm next to Hermann the German, I'll see what happens. Is it because I'm drunk? That's why I'm swaying a little bit. So hopefully everything goes fine. So be right back. Well, we are soon back with the Hermann. Yeah, I have silent boots. I probably should make a attire for stealing, but to be honest, I don't do that so often that it probably would... Like the silent boots, they're in my stash. I totally forgot that I got them. Maybe they would be a little bit better than just going barefoot. So, yeah, if I had a... Like I said, if there would be a different set of clothing, you can get fast... change fast. So you could have town clothing, stealing clothing, and fighting clothing. So, yeah... That would be really nice because at the moment it's such a hassle at times. What did I do? To change your clothing, and if you're not carrying them with you, then that's even more. And besides, I suck with stealth in this game. But we hopefully manage to do. Where's... Oh, he's not He's not woken up. Oh, yeah. Oh, bloody hell. Do I really need to wait a little bit more? I thought he would be an early bird, but apparently he's not. So, yeah. Sneaking is tough. That makes me a little bit worried about the monastery. But we'll see how it goes. Again, that might be just... trial and error, because I have no idea where I need to go even. Because there's no pointer. Where are you? Are you still in here? Can I come here? Yes, you are here.
About the executions.
Is it done? Can I let them get on with the executions now?
Yes, I think so.
Yes.
Now all we have to do is go and enjoy the show.
Okay. Don't mind if I do. So we can actually see this. Nice. Well, nice and nice. Not nice for the guys. But they had it coming. They're not blameless. So there's that. Honestly, the guy with the torture death gets the easiest one. So... Does that mean we just go and watch the execution? Do I just go there and see how it goes? Maybe. Valerian. I kind of wish to find out where I could get some belladonna quite a lot, because most of the potions do need those. So how do we need to wait? Here we are. So what happens if I wait like... Okay, I'm gonna make a save so we don't miss it. Honestly, the money I've spent for poor Hermann, he should be bloody grateful. So, let's wait. We're here. How long will it take before something starts to happen? Alright, there's the grave we opened. Ah, the memories. It feels like it's been years and years. Well, I'll see when they come, and once they've here for the execution, I'll see you then. Be right back. Okay, so far nothing's happening. I'm gonna go and ask from Hermann if he knows. Because nothing's happening. And does the journal even say anything? Go and watch the executions, okay? But nothing's happening. Of course, it would take time when he goes and informs when it's happening. Are you still here? Yes, you are. No. What the hell am I supposed to do now? Right. The only thing I can do is probably wait and wait. Maybe it happens tomorrow. Anyone here? Because I don't want to miss a thing. Definitely not after all the trouble I went to do for Hermann. And there's no bed close by. Honestly, I just wait. So I'll wait, and I'll wait, and I'll wait until something happens. So be right back. Okay. Something's happening. I just waited 24 hours. Get down, you're silly. Okay, people are arriving. So good, we didn't miss anything. Jesus, get off that bush. This is a solemn situation. Don't make fool of it. Fun of it, whatever. Are you the executioner? No, you're parish priest. Of course, we need a priest here. How you doing?
Goodbye.
Nothing. Goodbye. Hello. Lend me your ears. Or don't. I kind of want to see the executioner. Will we see nobleman? Innkeeper? Townswoman? Anybody who's... Everybody who's anybody. Everybody's here, basically, of course. What a nice day to spend your time. Checking executions. Huntsman Berthold. Wolfram Bruder. Baker. Carolina. hired hand, swordsmith. So how long will this take? Do I need to wait a little bit more? As it seems that people are just arriving. Archery master, okay. So maybe I'll wait a little bit more, as it seems that people are just arriving. So let's see. Almost seems like nothing happened. Innkeeper still. Herald. Innkeeper.
Look out!
Sometimes, I don't know, the ringlet. Ringlet. That name is oddly familiar. Is he... Because I think there's some kind of a boxing activity at Rattay, which I haven't partake at all in this gameplay. I think I tried it a little bit when I was playing it console. Are you connected to that?
God be with you.
And you too, Ringlet. Who are you? Well, no. I don't know. Yeah, sometimes the waiting... I don't know. It seems like I not always do anything. Well, what you're expecting to do. So nothing's happening. Do I wait a little bit more? I guess I do. Please, I want to see the execution. That's why we are here. So, Hunters of Labor. That's nice. At least you are here. That means we might be closer. Gutenberg execution. Oh, I could talk to you, but I don't want to. Oh, you just face through. I'm allowed to go here and see what's happening in here. So where's the criminals? Well, come on. We don't have all day. So we got Hanush of Leipa, we have Executioner, but we don't have the stars of the show. I kind of want to be here because if I'm down there, it's hard to see what's happening. I'm kind of tempted to save again and just wait a little bit more so we don't miss it. This thing feels takes quite a lot of time. I don't see the them wants to be executed anywhere. Okay. Right back.
Your hands, Lord, I commend my spirit. In the name of our Lord Jesus Christ, who redeemed me by his precious blood, have mercy on me and lead me to eternal glory. Amen.
Oh no.
What the
Honestly, he was the bit luckiest. Unless they let him leave. Okay.
Stop right there. I have to search you.
What's with you?
What? Why? Can I
What's going on?
talk myself out of it?
Such are my orders.
Why? I have enough skills.
For God's sake, don't bother me. Any delay could cost lives.
Yeah, all right. Go ahead then.
Yeah, because I want keep my stolen stuff so I can get some of my money back. Yeah, I don't know if they let the one who was hanged to leave after an unfortunate situation. Okay. He might be the luckiest. But if not, if they still went with the hanging or will hang him later, then he probably got it better than he deserved. Oh, by the by, can I talk to you? Well, I can. Well, nothing. So, what's next? What's next? Yes. Yes, optional, go to... Now I will go, because... as I forgot to do that last time, now I won't. Well, that was definitely worthwhile quest to do. I'm not gonna deny that. It took a little while. Honestly, the stealing part went quite okay. The returning the sword was a bit problematic. And fortunately, it didn't really matter that I knocked the guys out. Hello.
Did you see that? An utter disgrace.
It certainly was. The executioner couldn't hold his head high after that.
True. The whole crowd was looking forward to it, and right at the start he fucked up the beheading. And then he took the tongs and... and the fellow kicked the bucket right away. Jesus, how he gaped. And then furious as a rabid dog. Furious, he grabs the last one. And he wasn't even able to hang him. I'll be forever grateful to you, Hal. You saved my job, and you deserve a reward for it.
Thank you.
At least he had fun. Joy of Gutting, Part 4. Recipe for pain potion. Nice. Decent amount of money. Although I probably spent more because of buying the recipes. Although they're useful anyways. Fortunately, he gave pain potion, not poison potion. Because that would be... Because I think Bane is some kind of poison. I think I checked that in one herbalist. Yeah, he's starting with very soul and with eternal damnation for anyone who is struck by or imbibes a single drop shall be beyond all help. It is good for hunting bears or poisoning the wells of foes, but beware that it should not come into the wrong hands, for it would give cause for terrible murder. Remember the Lord and do no evil. I can't remember. Have I seen this before? I have no idea. Joy of Gutting. Skill book on hunting. Well, that's something I need soon because my hunting is quite low. Well, I'm gonna go back to the mill. Now the part of exorcism, well, yeah, we'll have to leave that for the next episode because this took me longer than I thought. And I'm starting to think that the exorcism is not as easy, and it might take me a while. Bloody hell! Even to steal the book because I have no idea where it is. Let's not kill our horse. Nope, we can't go through there. Maybe. Come on, horsey, you can do it. You can. Come on, get up. Yes, yes, very good, very good. I have no idea what's happening here. We go now. Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to trample you with me horse. So, yes, I'll go back to the mill and sell my stolen stuff, which I managed to keep on my person, even though the bloody bastard tried to shoot me. So next episode, we'll have to go to the monastery or monkery and see if we can find the bloody book, even though there's no marker there. I have no idea where it might be. Let's see how much money we can get off. So that decorated riding boots. I don't think I need those. No, we could sell those. Well, I'll keep those just for now. They're not that valuable, but I might sell them at some point. Greetings. So...
I've got some goods here whose owners might miss them.
All right. Let's see what we can do about that. Take care.
Let's see. Rule of St. Nicholas. I don't need that. So... yes. Silver ring, why not? Wimple, definitely don't need that. Anything else? Joy of Gutting? No, that's it, I think. Yeah, it should be it. Well,
let's talk about the price.
Well, we can try.
Yes, we can try. I need to get some more money. Let's go for 60.
Since it's you.
That's better. Drop it a bit.
For 50.
See now, I knew we'd come to an agreement.
I know. Anyways, next episode. Any new quests here? No, at least I don't see tipsters pointing towards anything. What about here? Not at the moment. We have 2 activities here. Maybe I check those at some point. Don't see stars in Uzits. Tomberg. Well, there was something. Yes, Robar. And we might as well get some training with the mace ones with there. Merhoyed, nothing. Then we have the DLC here. Don't see stars here. Okay, next episode I'll go to Sasau and we try to steal the bloody book. It's somewhere here. I have no idea where. And I do hope I can deal with the quest, although it still points towards here. I hope it didn't break the quest. So, next episode will be interesting because we are spending quite a lot of inside here. Probably saving and loading also, as I have no idea where the library is or where the book is. Probably not in the library. And how the hell do I get in and avoid the monks? Probably nighttime would be the best. Not too late, maybe around midnight. They do tend to wake up early in the morning if they're like the real monks. But yeah, that is for the next episode, and I will see you then. Until then, goodbye.